Hello my friends and welcome back to the details with yours truly. Now before we get into it, I wanted to let you all know that I am indeed an ambassador of Resident Evil. I do have that certified badge, as I have been there since day one, but also Capcom has made me an ambassador over, the course of time. I don't really remember when it happened, probably sometime before RE-verse, but nonetheless, I've been there since day one. And to be frank with you, yesterday at the Resident Evil Showcase, where they showcase Village and Resident Evil 4 VR and RE-verse, let me tell you, I have come to the decision to cancel my pre-order. Now, before you get all wild and bust out the pitchforks and the torches, let me just tell you this. I pre-ordered Village because I was expecting something to be unveiled after the show, like, oh, if you pre-ordered the game, you get this, so go play it now, like a demo or maybe some kind of something for pre-ordering their game, but it just didn't happen. I was really hoping for a demo on Xbox, but they barely even mentioned the console the entire time. It's almost like Capcom is in bed with Sony, which would be incredibly bad at this point, because Sony, it's a rough time, let's just say that. I don't want to get into it too much, because this is about Resident Evil, and we need to keep it within the brass tacks. Unfortunately for these lazy millennial developers over at Clueless Capcom, I had to do it. I had to cancel my pre-order, and I know that's like a meme culture thing. Like, oh, I canceled my pre-order there, mister. Nah, I mean, like, I legitimately canceled it, and I'll show you on the screen if I can. I don't see any value in pre-ordering something and getting nothing out of it. Oh, they gave you a trauma pack or a health pack, an extra set of ammunition. You get that when you buy the regular edition of the game. The deluxe edition of the game really doesn't do anything for you. And I just had to do it. I had to do it, folks. But I have my reasons. So unfortunately for these lazy, clueless, millennial developers and their team of marketing wallet leeches, I have my thinking cap on, and I've been there since day fucking one, and I'm not about to be stepped on as a real fan, Thankfully, the lovely human beings at Xbox canceled my pre-order without any question. They basically, said, oh, well, you want to cancel? Okay. No questions asked, just beautiful, lovely people over at Xbox. They just continue to win and win on a daily basis. And it's more obvious to me than ever. Capcom has completely disassociated from the fan base in a way that just, frankly, I'm shocked. I'm shocked they're so disconnected. I mean, I think it's acceptable, to perhaps have some deviation. Like Resident Evil 4, that was probably the right amount of deviation, and they just took it too far with 5 and 6. It just got out of fucking control, turned into Call of Duty, and who wants that? Call of Duty and Resident Evil? Maybe for the Zoomer crowd, but we'll get to that. Capcom seems to think that it's okay, that it's acceptable to give us a substandard story that no one cares about. And the proof is in the pudding, folks. No one cares about the Village story at all. And if they do, they are in this extreme minority. Because the proof is in the pudding, folks. Let's get down to the brass tacks right now. RE Village, the story trailer, had less views than the RE4 VR port. Now you tell me what kind of logic that is. Well, it tells me that fans wanted one thing, but got another. The Resident Evil 4 remake indeed never happened, and I was right. You can go back and watch my video on it, because frankly, it sucks to be right all the time. Because I really want the atmosphere here to be positive, but it is tough, man. It is tough to be positive. In 2021, that game crash, video game crash, 2021. And I mean, maybe looking back on it, it won't be that bad, but frankly, it is awful in the moment. It's absolutely awful. I understand, tall ladies hot, big milkers, a caboose that could take down a mountain. But, I mean, I don't care. I don't care about that shit. Meme culture is ruining video games, and the fact that their marketing teams are strategizing through this meme culture bullshit, thinking they're edgy and really just, gonna sell a product that way. Memes die within, a month. The tall woman, it's getting ridiculous, and fans are actually starting to wake up, and I am so happy to hear that, because frankly, This is not good. Now let's get back into it. Capcom. It's been fun. It really has. Resident Evil. Shinji Mikami's Resident Evil. Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Code Veronica X. These are all beautiful memories that I love to return to again and again. But Capcom, I do believe this is it for me. Honestly, do I need a fixed camera angle to be happy? No. But it would certainly help. Having a choice in the matter would help as well, instead of this first-person forced bullshit. How about a little choice in the matter, Capcom? If they held their games to a higher standard like Rockstar does, we wouldn't be in this situation. But unfortunately, this is it. This is it. What you're about to hear is it. And I say this with all the feeling in my body, all the nostalgia, all the years of Resident Evil and Devil May Cry and Dino Crisis. I mean, bro, there have been great times, but today is the final straw. And I know you can tell I'm serious because I'm looking straight into the fucking camera, straight into your eyes. Capcom, I'm wishing you farewell. I mean, like, you can try to revive another series, but right now, Resident Evil to me is dead. R.I.P. Resident Evil. I mean, like, if Capcom has any potential left, I am worn out and tired of the bullshit. Honestly, I just am. Capcom, I mean, it's a video game. But, like, dude, you are taking what was once great, and you are now making it a laughing stock. Where's the snow deformation? Why do enemies, There's just so many things I could say about Resident Evil Village, but I don't care to. I'm gonna wait till the demo. I'm gonna make that my game review of the entire game. Because, frankly, I'm done. I'm done with Capcom. I mean, maybe if they try and revive Dead Rising or something like that, one of their dead franchises that they've left behind, maybe I'll return, but for now, it's over. Capcom, I say this with I'm an ambassador. Let's just say I'm saying this from the deepest part of my heart. Capcom, it's over.